Hey everybody, I'm Lauren from Soul Strength Tarot. I'm going to do a reading. I don't even know who this reading is for, so whoever winds up watching this one is for you. We'll see what your message is. We're going to start by pulling a general message card, all right? And this is from the Divine Energy Oracle deck by Sonia Choquette. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just in the mood to pull cards and see what comes out. I plan on posting this, so maybe this will have a title that reflects the overall message of this. And whoever clicks on this is just meant to hear it. So I have no particular intention. We're going to see what the cards tell us right now. All right, so ask with sincerity. All right, so far our focus is going to be on what is on our hearts and what is it that we are asking for. All right, so you may have something going on in your life where you are hoping for something to happen. You're hoping for an outcome. You're looking for assistance with something. You're looking for help. Maybe you're hoping that somebody feels a certain way about you or might, be able to help you with something that matters to you. So asking with sincerity. Who do you need to communicate with? Who do you need to be honest with and upfront with? All right, and what do you have to ask? I'm going to pull more cards and we're going to get a story here. What is this about? We're going to pull some tarot. This is from the Tarot Grand Lux deck. All right, so we're getting the Eight of Coins first out. I think I'm going to pull 7 tarot because I'm going to do this as a chakra reading. So this is something that I do for the personal readings that I do for people. I do a chakra balancing reading, which means that I pull one card for each chakra center and talk about what it means in that particular placement. All right. Okay. All right, so we are getting in the root chakra, the Eight of Coins. So the root of this issue is going to have to do with pursuing a goal, pursuing maybe education. Really, this is about learning. This is about like a focused effort in something, okay? In our sacral chakra, we're getting the Emperor, okay? So the root of our reading right now seems to be something that has to do with achieving a goal, going after something, maybe asking about an opportunity that you're looking for. Maybe you need some help in terms of paying for, going back to school or doing some type of a learning program. And there is somebody that's in control of that. All right. So there's somebody, I believe this Emperor is probably representing the person that you need to go to, okay, whether it's to take out a loan or it's to ask somebody, in your family, like a parent, or apply for a loan. This is somebody that's holding a little bit of power over you, okay, in terms of achieving a goal, of having the means to achieve the goal, okay. And in your solar plexus, you're getting the reversed Six of Swords, okay? So this tells me that there's a decision rolling around in your head as to whether or not maybe to change directions and maybe quit the original plan and shift your focus to something different. But in your solar plexus, this is coming up in the reverse position, which to me is indicating don't do that, okay? So you want to stick with where you're headed, the direction that you're thinking about. So whatever it is that's on your mind, if you want to do something new, you want to go somewhere new, you want to learn something new, and you're getting a little bit of a challenge showing up with it where you don't know if you have the means, and there's somebody that's going to be able to help you with that, but you might be nervous about asking. You might be nervous about broaching the subject. This could even be like, a spouse. If you want to go back to school, you want to, potentially invest more money into something, and you're really concerned that the answer might be no because of money. And that's kind of a head trip, right? Because you are thinking, maybe I should just forget it. Maybe I shouldn't even try because, is it worth the effort? Like, what if they get upset, they get mad, they tell me no? Like the whole, stress of having to have that conversation might be making you think that you should potentially either divert from your path, or you simply are just feeling really stuck right now, all right? Where you're just not really sure how you're going to figure this out in terms of the means to do something or the way, the path. In your heart chakra, you are getting the Fool, all right? A brand new start. So I do think, and you also have coming up, you have the Star as well. I think that you're absolutely doing the right thing in terms of pursuing this new endeavor for yourself, because the Fool's journey, this is the beginning. This is, you know, the very beginning of something wonderful. This is like a new chapter. And then in your throat chakra, you're getting the Star card. So the Star is like a very blessed card, okay? This represents, you know, both of these are major arcana. And it really just shows that you're going to be blessed along the path. Things are going to work out. You're meant to be doing whatever it is that you're thinking about, okay? So in terms of the fact that our first overall message came up with ask with sincerity, when you do have this conversation with whoever you need help with, whether it is somebody who's going to help you financially, give you permission, be supportive, you know, help you figure it all out, that conversation I think is going to go really well, because this is coming up. The Star card's in your throat chakra, your area of self-expression, okay? So when you're following your heart, Spirit helps you along the way, okay? So you're following your heart, Spirit's going to make sure that that conversation flows, your words flow, and you are able to express yourself in a way that is, you know, very authentic, and it's going to connect with the other person. You know, with this card, if you look, besides that starlight blessing everything, you have the water as she's pouring out the cups. This is emotion, this is connection and relationships. So this conversation is going to go really well. In your third eye, you're coming up with a reversal of the Nine of Swords. So this is really like, hooray, you are not going to be dealing with the stress anymore. So if this whole thing has been stressing you out because you've really been maybe all up in your head worrying, is it the right decision? Should I pursue this goal? Should I try this new thing? Should I go back to school? Should I learn this new thing? Maybe it's even starting a new job. Whatever this is that you are trying to do for yourself, it is, I believe, an absolutely blessed move for you to make. It's going to alleviate stress that you currently have. That's going to be coming to an end. In the crown chakra, you're getting the Five of Wands. So this is indicating to me that this is, you know, what you're pursuing is something that matters to you. It's something that's very close to your heart because it's the Wands energy. That's like passion and creativity and fire and really just pursuing something with vigor. Like it's like it means something to you. Like this is a big deal. And it coming up in the crown chakra, I feel like there's a little bit of conflict with maybe other people's opinions or other people's expectations of you. So if that is something that weighs you down, you're going to get some assistance dealing with that. And, you know, you're doing the right thing. You can't let other people's opinions psych you out, okay? So if this is about going for a new job, maybe you're going to be interviewing for a new position or going somewhere new. You are being blessed along the way, okay? Wherever this path is taking you, it's something that matters for you. It's a part of your karmic journey. So there's probably going to be people that you're going to be meeting along the way that are important people in your life. There are going to be connections that are going to grow you. All right. This whole process looks like it's going to be growing you. All right. You're going to be growing in your focused effort, in your strength, in your communication, and in your connection to divine assistance. All right. So we're going to pull some more cards and see what comes up. Okay. So we're getting come to the edge, chaos and conflict. Here and now. Okay. Okay. All right, some interesting cards came out. This is from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. So in your root chakra, you're getting come to the edge. So this is interesting to me because this is about like taking a risk and really trusting that your needs are going to be met, that the path is going to be shown before you. This is about jumping before you know what the net is going to be, okay? So Come to the Edge is really a surrender card that you need to surrender and trust that what moment you're in right now is meant to be in, all right? This is something that is going to grow you, all right? But you have to trust, you have to surrender that you are where you're supposed to be, okay? That's the number 36. So in your sacral now, you're getting chaos and conflict, which with the master number 33. Okay, so we're getting this chaos and conflict with the Emperor. Who is the Emperor in your life? Who is this energy that's bringing, some type of stress to you? If this is a boss, if this is somebody who is, has some level of leverage over you, if this is somebody that just their presence in your life stresses you out, okay? Whether this is a spouse that's difficult, a parent, if there is a relationship in your life that is very disjointed, like the energy between you is stressed and tense, it makes you, possibly have anxiety, you're not seeing eye to eye, there's disagreements, there's a lack of connection and a lack of getting along. So knowing this in the sacral chakra, this is about releasing that, okay? This is about not allowing that to impact you, not allowing that to make your decisions. So your decisions have to be for your own good. It's not about pleasing anybody else. So if you have this really overbearing presence in your life, like just ignore, okay? The decisions that you make are about you. So you're getting with that 6 of Swords reversed in your solar plexus, the here and now. So this is about, remember, this means don't make any changes, right? This is about staying the course, okay? This is about staying where you're at and not making any decisions. So not making any changes. So if you're in a situation with a boss or a superior that they are driving you crazy, I think you are getting the message right now to grow yourself, but don't make any big changes. Don't quit. Don't go anywhere else. Be present in this moment, okay? Notice that she's in between the past and the future. She is in the present. She's right here, right now, kind of understanding that in this moment, the past has brought her to where she is. The future is being created. So she just needs to be right here and embrace this moment for what it is. Embrace this situation for what it is. Despite the fact that you might have this Emperor energy in your life that stresses you out and maybe pisses you off and bothers you and restricts you, causes you stress, you also need to just stay where you're at right now. Okay? And then you need to think, so this is interesting, with your heart chakra, with the Fool, you're getting the card number 31, why? What's your why? What are you doing this for? What is your motivation? What's influencing your decision? Why do you want to start this new journey? What do you want to get out of it? So right now, I'm going to tell you right now that you may have to figure out more decisively the path that you really want to take, okay? So you're getting this idea of starting a new chapter, and you're getting an idea of really pursuing that new chapter, but Spirit is saying, wait a minute, not yet. Like, you are going to be heading in a new direction, but you need to get some clarity on things, okay? This why is coming up, asking you to do more self-reflection. What do you really want? Because right now, if you were to make any changes, you might be taking steps that aren't exactly perfect. They're not exactly the right steps to take. They're not going to lead you to the joy or the excitement or the, the really good stuff that you're going for, okay? Whatever your goal is, if it's to learn something new because you wanted to do a certain career, make a certain amount of money, whatever this is, take on a new job, you might think this is exactly the right moment to get started or do it, but Spirit is saying, wait a second, get more clarity, right? Because you might actually need to tweak your decision a little bit. You might need to start a new chapter and go somewhere new and really do, break away from that Emperor energy, but I think you need to get a little bit more clarity in which way you're headed and what the right first move is for you, okay? There's something holding you up right here in this moment that you need to be processing something. You need to be really looking into the details, really looking into all of your options, because there might be something better for you before you make this initial move, okay? So just stay put where you are, because you're definitely getting, and it might be uncomfortable where you are, right? You're getting this chaos and conflict card, acknowledging that you probably really want to leave a situation that doesn't make you feel good, right? It's coming through. However, you're definitely getting the stay present with that reversed Six of Swords. Don't make any moves. Don't head in a new direction yet. Just be here right now. Accept that right here is developing something in you. It's aligning something ahead of you that needs to get put into place before you take your first step, okay? Now, when you do take your first step and when you do start to really step into your power and create, right? That throat chakra, that self-expression, having the conversation, taking on a new role, making a decision, saying something, whatever it is, you're getting serendipity. All right, you're getting number 18, serendipity. It has like that 4-leaf clover. This is really just a validation that Spirit's going to be doing it along with you, and it's actually going to roll out in the perfect way, because serendipity is about what serendipitous events, synchronicities, right? This is about things just happening to be perfectly aligned. Like the phone call comes at the perfect time with the perfect opportunity, at the perfect number, and it just, everything is just, works out in a way that just blows your mind, okay? That's what serendipity is saying. So if you are in this and you're listening to this reading and you're like, yeah, there is this decision that I want to make. I want to leave this negative energy. I want to get away from my boss. I want to, take on something new. You're being told you should do that, but just wait a little bit more for a very clear sign that now is the right time. Because once you get that sign, it's going to roll out perfectly and everything is going to work out really well. You are ending up, number 50, with there's no place like home, and that ending to all that stress and worry. You are definitely going to end up in a better situation. You're definitely going to end up in a situation that is way more aligned to you. This is about really just feeling so good where you're at, feeling so comfortable, feeling like you could totally be yourself, feeling at peace. It has those beautiful, peaceful, like sunset looking skies. But really what we want to notice is all that purple and all that pink, all that heart chakra and spirit energy coming in. It's really in alignment with your soul. So that's awesome, right? Because here, all that worry and all that stress is going away. Now, that 5 of Wands at the crown chakra ending, this little bit of conflict, this little bit of having to defend yourself or defend your decision. You are getting number 34, a leg up. This is about getting assistance, okay? This is like somebody coming in. So if there is any conflict when you do like make your move and start something new, if there's any conflict, you are going to get assistance with it, okay? If there's anybody that gives you a hard time and you need to have some uncomfortable conversations, you're going to be getting assistance from somebody that is probably older than you, somebody that may be a little bit more experienced than you, wiser than you. They're going to come to your aid. They're going to come to your defense. They're going to support you. They're going to be on your team, okay? So you have this energy coming through that whatever difficulty arises, you're absolutely getting assistance dealing with it, okay? And remember, our overall energy here was ask with sincerity. So now we're going to pull a couple more. These are going to be messages from our guides. This is a deck by James Van Praagh. We'll see what the guides want to add to this. So you definitely want to be in a place of trust that all is aligning itself to create a better situation for you. And Spirit is just working behind the scenes right now, absolutely, to create scenarios and situations that will fit your needs perfectly at the perfect time. So all you need to do is operate with a sense of peace and surrender until then, and just deal with whatever the annoying, moment is that you're in with this current situation, all right? You're getting focus on the positive, so there's a coping skill, right? You're going to focus on the positive, and you're going to focus on the all the good that you have, right? You're going to ignore the Emperor energy, and you're going to stay focused. Jake, can you take that out of here? All right, you're getting understand your body. Sorry, that was my son. He's 8, walking around with his tablet. Understand your body. Okay, this is something important. So pay attention to your health. Pay attention to how you're feeling. Because you're going to potentially get some messages from your body that you're going to need to give attention. You're going to need to trust yourself. You're going to need to honor your body, okay? Take care of yourself, rest when you need it. Really, truly honor your body's needs in terms of health, okay? Also the intuitive messages that come through. I'm just thinking about the message of focus on the positive and understand your body, and the rest of the cards, okay? So I'm getting a vibe of if there's anything here that's related to, if there's a situation that shows up or that you're currently in that you really question, like, why did this happen? Maybe it's something that has to do with your health, something that's really disappointed you, something that's really, you know, hurt or thrown you off and has really just made you unhappy. You have to trust that everything is the way that it's supposed to be. You have to trust that the timing, there's a higher force at work in our life that really sees the timing differently than we do. There are things that our soul signed up for to experience so that we grow. So if this is a really difficult situation for any of you that watch this, you have to understand that you're going to end up with what you want, but there might be a little bit of challenge on the path, on the journey. And it really is asking you to surrender to the timing and trust that everything is going to work out in the end. Okay, you're totally going to be successful. You're going to end up in the place that you want to be in. But you have to surrender along the way, okay? When it comes down to, you know, from this perspective, if there's something that's been very, very hurtful or challenging, this ask with sincerity. This is prayer, right? This is really connecting with the divine and praying and trusting and expressing your heart of what you want, because the universe knows better than we do. They have the bigger picture, right? So you want to really just be in a place of trust, surrender, pray and meditate as you deal with whatever the challenge is. Trusting that you're going to know, green light go, you're going to know when the time is to then progress to what your end goal that your heart really desires. And remember that all along the way, you are being absolutely divinely guided. I just want to hold these up for you because these are all messages of divine guidance, okay? So we have the Star card, okay? This is the divine feminine watching over you along this path. You're getting a leg up and you're getting a serendipity. So you're really getting these messages that Spirit is in charge here. Spirit is lining things up for you. And it might not totally make sense to you. And you might not like the here and now, okay? You might not feel comfortable. You might be hurt. You might be uncomfortable, sad, worried, scared, nervous, frustrated, angry, resentful, like all kinds of emotions that are hard to deal with. But Spirit is saying to you, you have to trust that you have to be in this present moment. You have to process it. If there are emotions that come through in the present moment that are hard to deal with, you have to just allow them to pass through you. That's an important part of your health, okay? You wanna truly be present with yourself. And you really want to just allow life to be what it is, because when we process anything that's challenging thoroughly, it exits our body, it exits our energetic field that allows our entire system to be healthier. So, and I think that matters because you're getting this understand your body. You have to understand how we work as humans and honor that, okay? Not rush it or force or push things to be the way you want them to be, because when it's not, you know, you think that you're going to be happy when you get there, right? You have to be good where you're at, because that's how things flow much easier, and you allow Spirit to step in and align things for you. Because otherwise, when we're really forcing against something, stressing about something, living in, you know, energies and emotions that are really low and really resentful about our current situation, we're blocking the flow. We're really preventing the good stuff from coming in. So in the end, you're going to feel that peace. You're going to feel the release from whatever this challenge is. It's not always going to be hard. You're going to have what you're looking for. You're definitely going to get the change that you're looking for, okay? We're going to pull a Moonology card as our final card. All right, and we'll see what the moon cycles have to say. We're coming up on, just in 2 days, March 9th, full moon in Virgo. So energies are building, all right, as we get into that full full moon, we're really kind of building up and accumulating the emotional energy of the past month, the events that have happened. We've been in a Mercury retrograde, so things have been a little bit amped up in terms of chaos. Okay, you even have the chaos and conflict card. So I'm sure for those of you watching, you've been experiencing some level of stress. And what's going to happen is at the full moon, we're going to be able to release that. So I would advise you, as a part of helping with this energetic flow on Monday, the 9th into the 10th, the full moon, write down what you want to be done with. Write down the emotions and the situation that you want to release and get rid of, because you want to make space for what you're calling in and welcoming into your life. Okay, whatever these changes are that you're looking for, you can consciously choose to be in flow, okay, and communicate with spirit, express your heart, get clear on why you want these changes. What are the emotional experiences that you're looking for? How do you want to feel? What is your heart calling you towards? Let it be a heart-driven change and not a change out of an instinct to avoid or not deal with something or someone, okay? Let it really be something that lifts you up, and let that be your primary focus. The energy is gaining momentum, a waxing moon. And I just said that, right? Everything is gaining momentum to this full moon that we're about to have. The change is coming, okay? This is the second reading in 24 hours that got that card. The energy is picking up. It's moving faster. The changes are going to happen. Just be in flow, be in a state of trust. I wish you all the best with whatever this is. Feel free to comment below if you want to share about what this particular reading, how it resonated with you. If you like my content, please hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.